I guess I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. Okay, cool. So I was able to get it to capture. Took a little bit, but I was able to do it. It's a little off center. Let me see if I can fix that. Probably not the best. It is what it is, I guess. Yeah, it's good enough. So, yeah, Wheel of Struggle. As I was saying before, I had to force quit out of XSplit due to it glitching. Yeah, I would take a part of Wheel of Struggle. This is the fourth season. I only started at the very last game of season 3, so of course didn't really make the cut. But so let's see, we're on to week 5, and this is System Shock 2, as it kind of says at the bottom of the screen there. So the rules are, of course, get as far as I can in 5 hours. Extra rules for this one is difficulty has to be on hard. You have to select OSA in the recruitment center, which is not a startup that I personally like using, but I have done it before. Although I've never really played the game on hard difficulty. I think the only thing that changes on hard difficulty, if I'm not mistaken, is the amount of HP, the amount of psi, and then how much extra you get at the end of like each level or whatever. If I remember correctly, like it's just only a little bit lower, not a significant amount. Enemies are obviously a bit more difficult. Select OSA in the recruitment center, which is the PSI, the psi stuff. You could choose which upgrades to take, and you don't have to use psi if you don't want to. Training is optional. It's not timed anyway. Timer starts when we wake up from cryo sleep. Speaking of timer, I should probably put these up. And where's my timer? Right there. Timer starts when you wake up from cryo sleep on the Von Braun. Pause the timer for cutscenes. You can also pause while reading help. And those are the information terminals that are scattered around. Mostly in MedSci, but they're also in other places too as well. And there's also a question mark button on the lower left side of the HUD that gives more information about items in the inventory. Progress is the highest deck you've reached and the tasks you've completed. Your PDA has a list of notes for which tasks have been completed. To make things easier, you must do the tasks on deck 4 before going to deck 5. Quantum reconstruction does not count as a death. Only game overs or reloading a save counts as a death. No memorizing keypads, you have to find the key code, except for 2 instances that even I know of where you actually have to brute force the keypads. No abuse of save scumming, so you can save as much as you want, but if you fail at something, then you fail at it. You can't reload it because you failed at something. That's basically it. And they just say use the vanilla game without mods, either the Steam or GOG versions, which I'm using the Steam version right now. It should work out of the box. If you need to make a patch or use a patch, make sure that it doesn't add any quality of life. And of course, cutscenes, pause the timer on cutscenes, which I tend to forget. So with the way that I'm going to end up doing this is I'm going to go just play through like normal. I'll go past the 5-hour time limit, and then I'll just toss the video up in like Adobe Premiere, edit it down, cutting out all the times where I was supposed to pause the timer and may have forgotten, or unpause the timer and may have forgotten, just to make sure that I have a accurate 5-hour time slot. And yeah, that is what is going to happen. Now, it's been a while since I played this game. I know I streamed this many moons ago. I think think I was still living at home at the time, to be honest. I think this was like around 2005, maybe around 2008. I just remember being in my old bedroom playing this game. So it could have been at one of the times when I was visiting home from Japan, or it could have been, I don't know, like most people know who watch my streams, head injury, brain not working correctly. But from what I remember is that I played this a long time ago. And that's all I know. I'm pretty sure I've beaten it because this was in my completed list on Steam. So I guess we'll just get right into it and hope for the best. Hard difficulty, options, customized controls. So this is using the engine from the Thief games. So it's very weird in terms of button presses that I remember. It happens, you know.
Also, it weren't for a while.
I weren't? What weren't? So the game is very loud. Oh, Jesus. WASD, there's no walking. Everything is just running.
I weren't here for a while.
Oh, you weren't here for a while. That is true. That is true. But this was like back in 2008 when I had the brain injury, so I kind of talk about it sometimes. Most of the times I don't bother. I'm just trying to give a little preface story to things that I may or may not remember about this game. I remember enemies are attracted to running movements, so I'm thinking I should set something up for walking, but I think there's a walk button somewhere. Like a toggle, maybe? Toggle walk? Speed toggle is empty. Okay, never mind. Jesus, there are so many things. Quick save. Okay, first of all, quick save. Oh, you can't use the function keys. Control S. Control S. What? Do I have to hit bind? There we go. F1.
Not anytime I were here. Anyways, fine. Think I got one very early. Still got a scar on forehead.
S.
Maybe fit for wizard, but ain't in no Hogwarts yet.
Just keep that dream alive. Control L. That makes it a little bit easier on me. Is there really, like... Okay. Oh, God. I really don't like the Thief layout for the keyboard. So I need to, like, actually take some time here and... You know what? Fuck it. Clear everything. Let's clear everything. Clear. At least in terms of movement and looking. That can stay. That... You know, that can be cleared. Okay. So let's see. Moving forward, or running forward, will be W. Walking forward will be S. Backward will be X. We don't need slide and turn, because that can all be done by mouse. Looking, same thing. Center view.
I'm not sure I'd be able to be here after, since actually getting a half-wage job. Once that guy that tries to get through bureaucracy hell.
Understandable.
At last, half wage is all I read of the woman's smile.
Well, any wage is good wage, unless it's minimum. Let's see, lean left will be A, lean right will be D. Lean forward is not needed since we can't really stealthy do things. Toggle crouch will be control because of my shift keyboard, so control. Is there like a use button that I missed? Use. Free look is part of the mouse. I don't know why that's even a thing.
Is less than minimum. Minimum wage is 20k rubles. Am I gonna be 10 to 15?
Jeez, that
Since
is
half.
really fucking shit. That is really fucking shit. Why would you? Why? Use. Did I overlook use? Toggle crouch, change weapons, next map, reload gun, change ammo type, attack, use item. Okay. What about, like, using things in the environment? Because I remember that being a thing. Is that not a thing? That is not a thing. Perhaps just clicking on it then? I'll probably have to fuck with it. Okay. Done. Start game.
Cause I don't have a literal choice. Either I go a store clerk where I'm getting small money and experience in IT. Gonna be going through courses. Halfway gonna give me time for that.
Through my corridors. How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine?
That makes sense, I guess. This is loud. I gotta turn you down a little bit. Holy shit.
In 2072, a rogue artificial intelligence known as Shodan lost her mind. In her limitless imagination, Shodan saw herself as a goddess, destined to inherit the earth. That image was snuffed out by the hacker who created her.
I just really hoped he'd manage to find a job as green as I were outside and try to improve or go for courses was my biggest mistake. So now I'm paying for it.
February 3rd is the day the magic happens. The Von Braun, the first starship in history,
I'm sure you
capable of
will.
traveling at
It's
faster
just
than light speed, will undertake her maiden
gonna be a
voyage.
pain, really.
This incredible journey is the result of teamwork between the UNN Protectorate and the incredible scientific minds at the newly relicensed Tri-Optimum Corporation. Imagine being able to travel to distant star systems in a period of weeks. It's all part of Tri-Op's commitment to the future. The Von Braun is packed with over 1.8 billion flight, scientific, and security systems, nearly all developed by Tri-Optimum and its wholly owned subsidiaries. Providing security for the Von Braun as she plows through the heavens will be the UNN Rickenbacker. At her helm will be no less than Captain William Bedford Diego himself, hero of the Battle of Boston Harbor during the Eastern States Police action. This incredible union of government and corporation is made possible by an intricate series of docking mechanisms that will allow the Rickenbacker to piggyback its way into jump space. Sleek, fast, revolutionary. Who knows what wonders await our crews in the bosom of the cosmos? All we do know is that it's a great day for mankind.
Honestly, maybe questionable if I'm ever fit for PC repairs. XD changed RAM for better one and somehow audio jack died.
Were you grounded at the time?
Now I have to run Tomorrow Vast for audio card.
Hopefully you were grounded.
Any circumstances, I don't know what brought against Kyo.
I ended up having to tear my entire PC apart to install some fans recently, and that was fun. It took a good 3 hours. Ooh, mouse sensitivity is really whack. So I'm going to change audio. And controls, mouse sensitivity, bring that down quite a bit. That's doable. It's still a little too high for my liking, actually. Okay.
Welcome to the Ramsey Center UNN recruitment facility. Please watch your step when leaving the train. The grav shafts at the end of the hall will take you to the street-level training and recruitment center. Please proceed to the grav shafts.
Having some really bad glare issues with the windows behind me. I had to
I
adjust
did.
the monitor.
I even went as far as getting rubber gloves I have a bunch of.
Kinky. Oh, right. That's walk. That's run. Oh, crouch is a toggle. I don't remember crouch being a toggle.
Step into the grav shafts to proceed to the street-level recruitment.
Strafing doesn't seem to work. Is that what slide left and right are? Oh, did I go to the wrong one? No, I may have gone into the wrong one. Maybe not. Oh no, it's the same. Okay, it's fine.
I have a full-on King Doctor set smile gloves, dentist holes, engraving tools with drills and such. Also has curricular saw attachment.
That's
Great
fucking
for
hot.
scaring
Choose your
off kids
career.
on
You'll wanna
streets.
learn
That's
some
fucking
basic
hot.
abilities. First, you should go into the basic training center. When you're done with basic training, proceed to the advanced training area. To pick up some basic skills you'll need to get by in the service, enter this. Welcome, trainee. While you're in our virtual training courses, we
As I
provide
do
you
fig
with a
irons,
simulated
these come in
cyber
handy
interface.
X3.
This training interface is identical to an actual military-grade cyber interface. Now, let's try it out. Move the mouse. See how it changes where you look? That means you're in shoot mode. Hit the tab key. This puts you in use mode, where you can use your mouse to interact with items in the world. Open your primary MFD, or multifunction display, by clicking on the MFD button near the bottom of the screen. This display shows your strengths in various areas. When you're ready to continue, press the tab key to go back to shoot mode. Try changing between modes until you get the hang of it. Follow the red path along the ground to the next training station. To pick up items, center them on your screen and right-click. This will automatically place that item into your inventory. To view your inventory, to use items like buttons and computers, center them in your view and click the right mouse button. All usable items will have brackets around them. Highlight the button on the pillar and right-click. This will activate the lift. Try it out. If you can still see your inventory display, it means
Okay.
you're in use mode. Hit tab to return to shoot. To use items like buttons and computers, center. The object before you is a med hypo. Pick it up and then press tab to go into use mode. Right-clicking on the med hypo will use it and restore some needed hit points. Your hit points are displayed by a bar in the lower left corner of your screen. Many objects in your inventory can be used by right-clicking on them.
Game is a little bit too big. Good enough. Good enough. Oh shit, my timer is like covering up one of the other menu bar things. Hold on. Can I move that? Nope. Nope. I may have to restart that program. Close. I may have to just use a timer on my
TV
phone.
also covers good share of border space.
Yeah, it does. It is what it is. Let's move this over here. Okay. Oh shit, where was I? I was over here.
See the crate in front of you?
Yeah.
To search it, center it on your screen and right-click. If you are in use mode, simply move the pointer to the crate and right-click. To take an item from that container, simply left-click on it. One of the most important tools you have as a soldier is your PDA. This device stores audio logs, emails, and other useful information. Click on the disk icon near the bottom of your screen to bring up the PDA display. Currently, the contents of your PDA are empty. Now pick up the audio log in front of you.
Received. In the field, the PDA is also used for keeping track of your current mission objectives and obtaining help information.
Now it's time to learn about jumping and mantling. To jump, simply press the space bar. Some surfaces can be mantled onto by holding down the
It works
space bar.
just like Thief.
Mantling lets you pull yourself up to ledges and other high places in front of you.
You just have to hold
Give
the
it a
space
try.
bar.
You've done well. Remember, if you're unclear on any aspect of what you've just learned, you can repeat the training as often as you wish.
Okay.
If you've completed basic training, you're ready for the advanced lessons provided here. Advanced training will familiarize you with the 3 key areas of military service: weapons training.
All right, wannabe. Good to have you on board. Now we'll teach you how to handle a firearm. Pick up the pistol and the clip from the table. You can equip the weapon in one of 2 ways. Bring up your inventory.
The game runs a little
Drag
jerky
the pistol
sometimes.
to your weapons equip slot near the right-hand side of your inventory. If that's too slow for you, you can use the hotkeys on the keyboard. Press 2. If the pistol was in your inventory, it will equip for you automatically. To lock and load the ammo clip, hit the R key or hit the reload button on the lower right corner of the screen. Once you've loaded the firearm, take a shot at the dummy robot by pressing your left mouse button when some items need to be charged with energy before they can be used. Pick up the laser pistol. Now use the recharging station nearby. The recharge station will juice up all of your energy-based items. Weapons, batteries.
Okay. The game, please. I really don't need you to run like this. I don't know why you are. You fucking... That's it? Oh, Jesus. Okay. I don't understand why it's stuttering so badly, because that's gonna fuck me up significantly. Oh, God. Is it because I'm running this in windowed mode?
Weapons are not fine wines. They do not get better with age. The colored dot on the lower right corner of the screen tells you what kind of shape your firearm is in. Green is good, red is bad. To fight the effects of wear and tear, a soldier with maintenance skill can use a maintenance tool to improve the condition of his weapon. Just pick up the tool, open your inventory, and drag the tool onto your pistol. Remember that maintenance tools are only good for a single use.
Okay. I'm actually having issues. I don't want to not be running this game in windowed mode, to be perfectly honest. I don't have any options.
Good work.
Oh well.
Now you're ready for the Marines. Take a look at the other training areas.
Inside, we'll teach you the basics of some... Welcome. You'll notice when the object in front of you is a container of nanites. Nanites are consumed whenever you perform technical tasks, such as hacking or
Like when
repairing.
turning,
When you pick up the
it
container
just
of nanites,
stutters.
they do not go in your general inventory, but are instead displayed in use mode on the bottom left of your screen. Walk over to the keypad by the door and try out hacking.
I see something about changing frame area cap and syncing TXT files, if one can share.
Yes, please, actually, because that may help.
Use the keypad by right-clicking on it. To the right of the number pad, you'll see an orange tab labeled Hack. Left-click on the tab. Text will appear indicating the difficulty of the hack and any bonuses
Edit the
that
cam
apply.
underscore x dot cfg and Steam apps backslash common backslash just s2.
Clicking on a node will
Change
either
the
turn
line
bright
frame rate
or dark.
underscore cap
To
100.0
successfully
to
hack,
frame
you
rate
must
underscore
connect 3
cap
bright nodes in a
58.
straight line.
If that doesn't work, you
Beware
can
the
also
ice
change
stones
the
with the
line.
red outlines.
Sync underscore
If one
mode
of
0
these
to
turns
sync
dark,
underscore
you fail
mode
the
0.
hack, and you might
Alright,
break
I'm
the
gonna
item
have
you're
long
working
ready.
on, or worse. You can restart your hack attempt at any time by hitting the reset button, though you'll have to pay the nanite cost again.
I don't think I understand how that works.
You can use nanites to buy items from replicators. To use a replicator,
Please make your
right-click on it,
selection for
then
choosing
left-click on the item you wish to
value
purchase.
Thank you for choosing
The item you
value.
purchase will drop into the slot below. Make sure you pick up your purchases before you leave.
Please make your selection.
I wonder if these items carry with me out of the training. Because if so... Let's wait for it to respawn. I'm just gonna chill here for a bit. Because you never know. I'll grab one more.
You learned the basics of the technical skills. There are several other technical...
Inside, you will learn how to... We've provided you with the red bar at the lower left of your screen tells you how many psi points you have. Psi points symbolize the current ability to use your psi powers. Psi hypos replenish your psi point. This psi amp amplifies your psi powers and lets you project them into the real world. To equip it, pick it up, and then hit the tilde key. Firing the psi amp activates your currently selected psi discipline. You currently have access to 2 disciplines, cryokinesis and kinetic redirection. Go into use mode and click on the arrows on the bottom right of the screen. This will cycle through your available psi disciplines. Later, clicking on the arrows above the number to the left will allow you to select psi disciplines from higher tiers. Use cryokinesis to destroy the robot and kinetic redirection to pull that nanite container towards you. Be careful. Holding down the mouse button can augment the power, but holding it down for too long will cause burnout, which will damage you. If you run out of psi points, use another psi hypo. Mastery of the mind is a slow but rewarding process. Return to this area if you need more guidance.
Here's where you make your choice, soldier.
Okay.
Here's where you enlist in one of the 3
So I
branches
have
of the
to choose
military.
OSA.
Once you decide on your branch of service,
Oh, I guess we're right into it. I will save and quit, and then try those. Try that edit out and see if that fixes anything. Okay. All right, so I'm going into, oh, this file again? Okay. And then I'm changing frame rate cap. Change frame rate cap to 58. Okay. Oh, god damn it. Stop, timer. And I'm also just going to turn off VSync mode because VSync tends to cause stuttering issues as well. If I can find it. Okay, display refresh synchronization in single display mode default is 3, which means enabled in-game and in-screen menus. To disable sync set mode to 0, note certain graphic driver settings may override. Oh, that's another thing I should check is my AMD settings, because that could be it as well. Because I think by default it tries to use both my graphics cards, which it should not, just at all. And then, of course, this is happening because I have XSplit open, and I can't exit out of this. Damn it. I know there's a way to get into the games. Please? Oh, fuck, that's a side panel. I don't want a side panel. Just go back. No, give me the list of games. Oh my god. You're not gonna let me. I may have to stop the stream for a moment. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to stop the stream because I can't get into the list of games. I know there's a way to do it. I just don't know how.